I'm Chappie454, and in this video I'm going to go over how to build large flying machines like this one by using simple and compact connectors like these to attach different sections of the ship. I will also go over several different engine designs that I've created and a few potential uses of frame machines in Minecraft. Some of the basic mechanisms I use when I'm building flying machines. These two are just basically this flipped on its side and then flipped over. They all are useful in connecting different sections of ships because they automatically extend when they're pushed, which allows them to keep the blocks that they're pushing in sync with the rest of the ship, because every time the ship moves forward, they move the blocks in front of them forward, and everything is the same distance apart. And then, as you can see here, when this piston is moved forward, it automatically extends the block in front of it forward. And the same with all of these, and this one. And then there's also these, which are a combination of a non-sticky piston, which is basically this one, with a sticky piston on the back, which allows them to pull the blocks behind them. And if you update that, you'll see it'll pull a block in. Then when it's moved forward, it will automatically extend and automatically pull the blocks behind it as well. Now I'm going to show you a couple of the engines I've designed. Although these engines may look kind of large, I was focusing on speed when I built them rather than making the smallest engines possible, and as a result I'm pretty sure these are the fastest you can possibly get, fastest engines you can possibly make. Although they have 4 pistons, these front two on both of them are being powered and unpowered at the same time, so it's kind of like having a 3-piston ship or engine, and that allows them to go as fast as I think is possible. And then this one over here is made by my friend Falhm. I'll link his video in the description. And this one is pretty easy to see how to make. I'll set this one up quick to show you how to make them. It just goes like that. And then that. And then this is you can see one of those things we made earlier, and then you have this, and so then if you update these, they'll all take off as well, going at the fastest speed possible, I'm pretty sure. And so now I'll go and show you how to add attachments onto these engines. Now to go over how to add attachments to your engine. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that no piston is pushing or pulling more than 12 blocks, because if it is, the entire ship will freeze because pistons can't push or pull more than 12 slime blocks. So to add an attachment, I'll add a platform to the bottom, for example. You can do the same mechanism I showed earlier with the sticky piston on the back, and then a small platform behind it, and you could have some other block like diorite if you like diorite. And then I couldn't add another piston on here because it would exceed 12. On here it would exceed 12, so I can actually add one on here because this piston's only pushing 4 blocks. So I can bring this out and then do basically the same thing, and I can even add a sticky piston on the back for another platform and add some more stuff. And this one can have stuff added to it. It's really up to you how you want it to be shaped. And then once I update that, the entire thing will move, and these pistons, because they activate every time it moves, will keep all the other parts that they're pulling along in sync with the engine, and that will allow you to make basically any size ship. Okay, so for one of the things you can of course do with these frame or flying machines is you could use them to attack each other. So I'm here with Falhm, and we decided we're going to test out some flying machine weaponry that we created.
Yeah,
again,
basically I have a tiny little attack ship here that I'm going to use to take down that giant slow one over there.
And then yeah, we had intentionally slowed down this ship by adding a bunch of extra pistons to make it an easy target. And then for after his ship attacks, we have one with TNT on it to try and ram it into the redstone for a nice explosive finish.
Alright, I'm going to start mine now, so you should start yours pretty shortly.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to ride it, even though it's pretty glitchy.
And you can see the grabber arm on the side, which will
Fire up the ship.
pull pieces off of the ship.
And now it's stuck.
And
But what I plan to do, though, is be able to sever it and keep going. Oh, never mind, this thing's all bugged out.
And then, as you can see, the ship is able to continue, actually, with a single arm. However, once the TNT gets in there, it's basically finished. And the entire engine basically has been destroyed, other than the top layer of pistons.
Yeah, so these things have a lot of potential for fun uses. I mean, you can't really fly around the world and just attack random ships, but you can set up fun, like, jousting matches like this.
Actually,
and they disable each other pretty effectively, and at this point, the arm just kind of falls off of the larger ship.
this ship actually didn't take that much damage when it rammed it with TNT. It actually held up pretty well, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's still flyable, right?
Yeah, I think it would.
Oh, it lost its land block.
Oh yeah.
They have such a low blast resistance.
And then it'll continue on as we clear the debris. Oh, it grabbed a piece of the ship to bring with it.
It's a souvenir.
Okay, well, that was certainly fun.
Yeah, alright, that's all for this segment.
Yep, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to do more testing with different ship designs and weaponry, and I'll post another video if I find anything else interesting. If you liked this video or found it useful, don't forget to leave a like or subscribe, and thanks for watching.